surrounded by those powerful lieutenants of Maduro's autocracy. Some of them, including his son, are facing the same U.S. narco-terrorism charges as Maduro. The White House says these same people will now work with America to govern the country, but how is still very unclear. Days after Maduro's capture, there is still no clarity about what is going to happen in Venezuela, and that is why Colombia is right now. Tonight, a stunning announcement from Minnesota Democratic Governor Tim Walz, the party's last nominee for vice president. I've decided to step out of this race. His decision to not seek a third term as governor comes as his administration is facing scrutiny around fraud allegations related to federal child care funding, a reality the governor acknowledged. We'll win the fight against the fraudsters, but the political gamesmanship we're seeing from Republicans is only making that fight harder. The Trump administration froze all federal child care payments to the state in the wake of a viral video by right-wing influencer Nick Shirley.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Now, Immigration and Customs Enforcement plans to send more than 2,000 agents.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud in the air to start us off. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Yep.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
12 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Kraft has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Stroud completes it quick. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
60 red. 6 flight blue. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
A gain of a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Johnson finds the football, complete. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10, on to Mixon. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
16-yard line.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with third and 7.
52 blaster. Let's go now. 12, 10. 52 blue, black ultra. Hut, hut.
Throw here, third down. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
All right. 19 seconds. 19. That's right.
Back to throw. Stroud finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, here comes Hall. This is ahead for about 5. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That's complete right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's good for Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 41.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Working quickly here.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
Oh, boy.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Now, that's right. 118, that's right.
Hill on again. He's headed left. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
14. Saints 3. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He cuts it back right. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, Young. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
It's mixed in on second down. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
That's a gain of 3. It's
On third down, it's Young. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man.
ABC's David Muir, the most watched newscast in America. In sports, we often wish we could have a do-over for a whole league with a second chance. Got that right. 1986, Game 6. Really? Still wish you had a second chance at that 10th loss back in 75.
Trade me your quarter.
Wish you had another chance at winning it all, Barry. Come on. We're still talking about this? You can't get a second chance with any.
And to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Check white. Needle blue. Claws, 10.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green, blue striker. Hut, hut.
They're going for it. Young. He's got McBride complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards and a fresh set of downs, too. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. It's inside the 10. And they take this in for the score. The Saints make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Saints cut the lead down to 4.
14. Saints 10. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Awesome.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's caught, it's Brees Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Oh, ready? 118. What's up?
We give on second to Hall. And he's going to be blocked to after reaching the 43. Pickup of 2 here. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 43.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap. Buggy. Hey, south.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Completed to his running back. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Oh, right. 118. Robert.
Running it after the penalty. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards.
Stay with it.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
19 Texas. Hey, uno.
To the air, Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Buggy.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans.
A gain of 4.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They go right back to Hall. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The Saints call their third and final timeout. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
18. What's up?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. 118.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. But quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
All right. 118. Let's go.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
All right. 118. Let's go. Hey, check.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. On to try the field goal. Harrison Butker. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Hall will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud now. Rolling left, buying some time. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Butker with the extra point. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
21. Saints 10. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. 6, mega. Red, cycle. Steel, black. Ready.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Right, white. Set, hut, set, go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. Blasters, black, next, ready.
Young working from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
50, green. Striker, 3-3, ready.
On to the left side, and Johnston has it. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe on the Cardinals side of the field. Goes to the hurry up here.
2nd and 6 at the Cardinals.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
3rd down. Mixon gets it. He spins right by him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right, they give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Here's Young to the line now. His guy's going for 2.
Watch out now, 52, 45, right. Ready?
They want to run it across. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. That's it.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. New set of downs from 37. Stroud to throw on first down. This one taken in by Kraft. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Hall running between the tackles. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Stroud completes it quick. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
On the quick.
Throwing is Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, to get the ball out on time and on rhythm. These outcuts are so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Hall. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Stroud now on third. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's Hall on the carry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready, set.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Yellow, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the
Okay,
pickup.
when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
He's out in the clear. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Joe Mixon, touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 25. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
1st down, Stroud. Connects with his back, Paul. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On the quick, right?
Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
14-yard line.
Oh, 18. Let's go.
Throwing it to the left. Cut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
They'll motion Brown right. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
35. Saints 25. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Watch out now. 52. Ready?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down.
It's Young to throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And dose of the hurry up here.
11. That's another Saints first down.
Caught quick right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
The shotgun to give to Mixon. Breaks the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Saints.
Young on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 more yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down, Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Devontae Wyatt on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready?
This is Mixon. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
It's 4th down.
Saints down by 10. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
52 blue. Ready?
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They start the drive with Hall. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Going the out route complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 18.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there.
That's good.
And it's going to give the Cardinals the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. 118. That's right.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He set him to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Stroud off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
At 18, that's it.
Shotgun snap, a get to Hall. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this way. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's another Cardinals 1st down.
Stroud completes it quick. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
17-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Julian Love.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
25-yard line.
Front 33, yellow.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. That's some daylight through the 40. Here he goes again. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Rush coming for Young. Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Come on. Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from New Orleans.